Hello everyone, Mari the Pie Man here from some more Star Trek Online. Now for those who came in late, after discovering our Dyson Sphere, we have gone to the Delta Quadrant. We helped Tuvok install a mine node with an Undine and kind of dealt with that issue, and we're now off to, well, sadly help Neelix. Look, I'm going to tell you straight here, you don't get to shoot Neelix, and I'd not hold it against any of you out there if you decide to just skip this one, because yeah, it's not just Neelix, there's a whole bundle of Talaxians, but yeah, we will get started with this mission. So Tovan Kev's on saying we've arrived at the Antiba system. Our orders are to rendezvous with Admiral Tuvok and Voyager, setting course to these coordinates now. But I think the eagle-eyed of you will notice that there's the Kazon, or the Timu Klingons. At the time, I don't even know what it would have been at the time. Probably just budget. I don't really have wish, but not.
Voyager is under attack by the Kazon. Engines are offline, requesting assistance.
Hey, boss at 2B, baby.
Thank you for your assistance. We were en route to the Talaxian base when we were ambushed by the Kazon. The damage is relatively minor, but my crew will require time to make repairs. However, I have a personal request. The leader of the Talaxian colony served with me on Voyager. Would you be willing to take me there?
If it's Neelix, no. Fine, of course. Beam over at your convenience.
This base is populated by Talaxians. My shipmate from Voyager, Neelix, joined them before they moved to this location. The Talaxians have been looking for a new homeworld for quite some time, and now they have found one.
Read that as we will to different asteroid set, because we did.
The Alliance's history with the relocation of the Romulans will be invaluable in this process.
A Romulan ship? How interesting. I've never seen a Romulan ship before. I've heard about them, of course. And once, my friend the Doctor was even in a battle with the Romulans. And there was that time that a Romulan scientist visited our ship.
Just recapping bits of Voyager for us there.
My name is Neelix, and I serve as Starfleet's ambassador to the Delta Quadrant. Before that, I spent 7 years on the USS Voyager with Captain Catherine Janeway. Perhaps you've heard of me?
No, I've heard something.
No matter. I've always been curious about the Romulan people from what I read on Voyager's database. See, my link to the Alpha Quadrant wasn't as strong as I wanted it to be until the Janolan Dyson Sphere opened a path straight to the Delta Quadrant. Now, we get all sorts of news, and I'm so glad to hear that unpleasantness between the Empire and the Federation is over. I'm planning a trip to Earth sometime to sample the cuisine, but that will have to wait until after the colonization. I barely have a minute to myself anymore. There's so much to do.
Yeah, about that colonization.
Oh, you've come to help? How wonderful. It's nice to know Romulans are just as helpful to people in need as my good friends at Starfleet. Of course, well, the one Romulan I met during my time on Voyager tried his best to help the crew, even if we were a few years out of temporal alignment.
I'm sure the Federation appreciates your efforts on its behalf, but could we go back to the colonization efforts?
Ow, where are my manners? You must be tired and thirsty after your long journey. Come to the colony. We'll fix you right up.
Not just cooking.
But if I could impose on you just for a small favor first. The Kazon Nestrum have been giving us a lot of trouble lately. We've constructed some shield generators to protect the base, but the Kazon keep knocking them offline, and all my shuttles are prepping for the colonization. Could you reactivate the shields for us?
Fine.
Wonderful! Just fly to the generators and start the relaunch sequence. It will take them a few minutes to get up to full strength, but that shouldn't be a problem. After that, beam down to the colony. I'll start making some nice Leola root stew for you.
That will be a diplomatic incident. Okay, right, we'll restart the shield generators then. I know I'm being mean. And in fairness, I hold absolutely nothing against Ethan Phillips. He was only working with what he did, and when he was given actually something good, he tended to do a really good job with Neelix, but oh, so often they're an uncomedy character. That's one satellite repaired. But if you're wondering, will I be bashing Neelix all the time? He's here. Not all the time, but most of it. Repairs are complete. Apparently the Kazon managed to short at BPS, but my engineer was able to reroute power through secondary relays. This one. So that completes all satellite repairs. Shielding systems are online.
Thank you so much for your assistance. You may beam down to our base at your leisure. Oh, and speaking in my formal capacity as permanent ambassador, welcome to the Delta Quadrant.
Thank you, Neelix. Right, let's get this over with. Don't really want to beam to the base Tovan if I'm perfectly honest, but here we go. Does he not even know I'm a Riemann?
It's so good to meet you in person. View screens are so impersonal, don't you think? May I shake your hand? If memory serves, that's how. Mr. Vulcan? Is that you, Tuvok?
Indeed. It is agreeable to see you again, Neelix.
What a wonderful surprise. Come, my friends, we have so much to discuss.
Seeing that while drinking, you could be a ventriloquist, Neelix.
You look well, Neelix.
Now we've got to hover behind and holy chat.
As do you. Family, children. Being here has changed me for the better.
Doesn't make you walk faster.
Indeed. This colony is an improvement on your previous home.
Twice as large and completely updated. You should see the kitchen.
Everyone's getting attacked.
But you still seek a new homeworld?
Of course, children need sun and open skies. A place to put down roots. What was that?
Oh, not good. There's an explosion, Neelix. Tovan Kev's on time and the Kazon returned almost as soon as the transport down. Drove them off, but they got lucky shot before we left. Instead of showing some structural damage in the operations bay. Well, let me know if they come back.
The operations bay? Dexter was in there!
Oh no. Okay, eyes wins the door. None of you saw it.
Dexter's trapped! Please, do something!
Right, well, that's quite simple. We'll just beam her out from under it.
Dex is a little dizzy, but she'll be fine. I have to stay with her, though. I'm afraid I must impose on your kindness again. Several of our systems were damaged in the attack, and I can't help fix them just now.
Fine, Neelix.
Several of our systems are malfunctioning. Our communications, environmental controls, engineering, and the controls for the crane loading our ships all have been damaged.
To be honest, pleasure is not accurate. I think fine would probably be best. Oh wait, no, that's true. What's the mushroom? See, even though I've never seen this technology before, look at that. Got it fixed already. So we've got a few tasks. Let's see. Busy work for me. None of you guys? No. Just me and Betty. That looks dangerous. So this one they're giving you hints, and hopefully I picked the right one. A bit different to just, you know, well, it's basically doing the same thing 4 times, but I like the idea of isolating your chip into it. Oh yeah, the crane. What's over here? Got a bit of platforming coming up, you'll be pleased to know. You know how I love forced platforming sections. Again, let's see if this is an actual workplace. This would be incredibly unsafe. He's climbing up in all the boxes. Curiously stacked boxes. Okay, what do I have to... Oh yeah, there's one more. That's very okay. I'm sure there's something over this way. No, there's a lift. That would be a lift. No, it's clear. Not the easiest thing to find. Right. Okay, I'll go back to Neelix and tell him I've done all the work. This is basically, this mission is mostly some busy work tasks on the ground. There is a bit where you get different tasks. I can't remember if it varies on your profession or just if it's a random pick. But you do get these ones. See, you want to clean the smoke out of this room, you turned on fans or something.
Thank you so much. Everything seems to be working properly now, and Dex is feeling much better. I need to take one final lap around the base and speak to a few people before we depart. Would you care to accompany me?
Not really. So this is where it basically shows you all the funny characters we have around the base.
Oh, hello! I'm preparing the most wonderful feast to celebrate the colonization of our new homeworld. And we need to gather spices for the Talaxian spice stew. I'll need ranganzo, spith basil, prishik, and some Nimian sea salt. I'm sure if you ask around, someone will have them.
Isn't Chef Jolax great? He's a good friend, and his falata onion crisp is superb.
Any of you
We're
gonna have
traders.
spices?
A lot of people
No.
have spices. But
Yes.
I bet Alex, Brexa, Wixon, and Maxon can help.
Apparently your military escorts got to do all this stuff. Right, fine.
I haven't seen anyone like you around here before. You must be one of those visitors from the Alpha Quadrant. How are you enjoying your time here? Try the Jabellian berry salad yet?
No, not yet, but I'm helping the chef prepare a meal because I've apparently got nothing better to do. So, do you happen to have any spices?
Ooh, is Jolex cooking? I can't wait. Give him this spith basil. Spice stew isn't the same without a little spith.
I'll give him the basil.
Maxon likes his food spicy. I once saw him add amber spice to paraca wings.
Oh, well, that's a thing. There's another version of this where you've got to go and try to organise a duty schedule with people who've swapped shifts.
Hello. You must be one of Neelix's friends from the Alpha Quadrant. Thank you for repairing our shield generators. Is there anything I can do to help you?
Could you go and find a hold of random spices so I can do something else? No? Right, well, I'm helping the chef, Jamil. Do you have any spices?
My mate gave me a bit of Prishik last Prixon. Would that help?
Yeah, that would help.
Alex is like a mother to all the children here. She always has a bit of candy in her pockets for them.
Yeah, none for me.
Hi there. Are you enjoying your stay in the Delta Quadrant? Is
No,
there anything you
having
need?
to do chores for a chef. Do you have any spices?
Certainly. I have a bottle of Rengonzo from my last trading trip. I was saving it for a special occasion, and today certainly fits.
Yay.
Talaxians are a warm and generous people.
You're not the one having to do busy work, Tuvok. Still quite cool that you can look out this window.
Hello, friend. Are you looking for something?
Purpose? I'm helping the chef prepare a meal to commemorate the launch. Do you have any of these spices?
All I have is some Nimian sea salt. Do you need it?
Yeah, that's what I'm after.
Now, Wixon, he's a reliable guy. You might even say he's the Nimian salt of the earth.
I wouldn't. Do I have to kill 4 boars in the forest as well, Julax?
Oh, thank you so much. I'll save you a bowl of stew.
Yes, I love spicy food. It's great. It's not like I've got a ship to command or anything, it's fine. I could phone one of my many crew up to do this stuff. Okay.
I need to scan the route we'll take to the colony. But the Kazon attack has damaged our astrometric system. All it will tell me is how far off I am from our target position. I feel like I'm taking shots in the dark. Would you be willing to help me?
Yeah, sure.
By adjusting the sensor array's pitch, up and down, and yaw, left and right, you can point the array at the target. By adjusting the force, you can change the distance the array examines. Be sure not to overshoot the target location. The array will be useless if that happens.
Right. So what we'll be able to do is here is change the angle and see how that changes the number. So we change pitch first. Oh, let's go up. There we go. Right. Then we'll change the yaw angle. Let's just change the force, and again just there we go. Fairly easy to work a puzzle with.
I can't thank you enough for your help. Dex is going to be fine. The doctors say she'll be up and around in no time.
That's good to hear.
I need to return to Voyager. Please escort the Talaxian fleet to New Talix.
Cool.
We can return to Voyager at your earliest convenience. The Talaxians have much to do.
Yep, certainly. I've got to drop Tuvok off because apparently he's not having any of this. And Voyager's already trying to get away.
Thank you for all you have done for the Talaxians. I believe that they will be a valuable ally to us in the days ahead. That would not have been possible without your assistance. I am confident we will see one another again. Until then, live long and prosper.
Peace and long life to you, Admiral.
Our ships are ready to depart. Travel to the staging area to join us in our new adventure.
On my way, Neelix.
Are you ready to depart for New Talax?
Yes, I am. 2, 1. So Satra's calling us and she's detecting some high radiation levels. Too high for a normal dispersal. She's going to investigate. But first, we're going to talk to Neelix.
Are you detecting the theta radiation spikes? Those levels have been normal and steady for weeks now. What could have happened?
Well, we'll have a look at it. You stay here. Scan these green clouds. I'm just going to start popping fighters out. So Satra says there appears to be a high amount of theta radiation. And it shows that it was recently placed here. It should not be an issue for us to remove, but we have to deal with whoever dumped it in the first place. Neelix, any ideas?
Theta radiation could mean only one thing: the Malon.
Oh, them.
They lack the technology to recycle antimatter waste, which has led them to develop an entire industry around dumping theta radiation in various areas. We can't survive on New Talax if the Malon are going to use it as their personal garbage dump.
I'll deal with this.
Unknown vessel. This site is claimed by the Malon. Go find your own dump site.
The Talaxians of the system claimed already. You have to find another place to dump your waste.
Unknown vessel. Why? I was here first. Besides, there's a neutron star near here that makes this the perfect location for our needs. Finding another would be too expensive. Tell the Talaxians to find another planet.
Look, I've had to deal with Talaxians all day. Go away or I'll make you leave. Million have cut, they're powering up weapons, but they're not a match for us, so red alert. We're just targeting for the same. Now those clouds, they actually do damage you. The only thing is the satellite there, the stat on your ship that it's true. And I know as it comes out that theta radiation would disable the crew. So then the weapons recharge, it's really more damage. I actually like the system, really perhaps it was unpopular. I don't know what it is, so I actually thought it was quite a fun addition. Battleship inbound.
Shield.
Is that the whole floor also? Has got the ball, so we just have to.
Enough! You've ruined me, wrecked my ship. At least spare my life.
Find another place to dump your trash.
The Malon are gone, but the radiation is still around. Oh, what can we do? This would have been a perfect homeworld. But we can't live here if the radiation is going to infect the entire planet.
The number of remits can remove the radiation. Give us a moment. So, we have to go to each of these blobby green clouds. And scan them, basically. And the last one.
Thank you so much for all of your help. You are a true friend to me and to the Talaxian people. Your crew will always be welcome on New Talax. And good luck in your voyages. I hope to see you again soon.
Well, good luck. Hope to see you soon, honest. That's us done, and you will see more of Neelix, but not in the next mission. So we've got those small mercies. So, our Commander Mina, this is the downside. If we'd gone Federation, we'd have Kate Mulgrew voicing all of these, so it's up to me. The Malon president concerns me. Is it an incident or something more? Neelix has sent word that the migration of the Talaxians is going smoothly. We've sent shuttle ships to ensure they're protected from any more Malon incursions. We gained a new ally today, and hope. That was another displaced species find a home, and we'll need all the friends we can get out of here. So we're just going to wait for calls of the next mission.
It's been more than 30 years since Voyager passed through this region of space. But the echoes of what Captain Janeway and her crew did linger. We need to reestablish relationships here. I'm assigning you a region of space to patrol. Meet the locals and find out how things stand in the Delta Quadrant today.
Ah, yes, I remember this. So, what this is a... you do kind of skirmishes. Now this one's one, I think the later ones have multiples, but basically you do a patrol. So it means the next video will be relatively short, but it was one of the things they kind of mucked about with this a little, but this is kind of really set it all was picking a certain patrol for you to do. There used to be more, you had to find certain things that was do X, Y and Z, but they seem to have done it a slightly different way this time. But I hope you enjoyed that despite the Neelix. If you stuck around, thank you. As always, please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, there's much more in the channel. There's loads of Star Trek Online. There's also things like Myst, Wing Commander, and you might have noticed I've occasionally got some videos taken from the PlayStation 2, so you've got that to look forward to, a bit more variety. But hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, if you want to comment, please comment in the comments, or you can get me on Blue Sky at Pyman70. And I am still on Mastodon as well, the Mastodon, one with no vowels for some reason. But yes, again, thank you everyone for watching. I hope I provided some form of entertainment, and I'll hopefully get back in the next one. But until then, bye for now.